Maokai ultimate here. It's just super unusual what GENG put together, but you know how it works. And the Gnar you called out, putting it all on the line here, down 0-2. And it is one of Zeus's best, his debut.
Are you going to get punished?
Here we go again. Feels like it's coming through. They're moving forward. Can they get the flashes? As Guma's just running away. They are going to get the one out of Keria as Bramble Smash comes in. The knockup as well. Keria in a bit of trouble. Can he get away is the question. The answer is no. It's first blood as Guma gets the first kill as well, but immediately gets taken down. And Peyz, he's 2-0 again.
2-0 on the Nila. This is a huge problem. At least Guma's able to get that early cash in, although it is so minuscule this early into the game.
Gotta execute.
Yep, he probably will. As you see, Doran trying to maybe get in flash range. Not gonna happen. Execution comes through, gets the blue buff, immediately loses it. I suppose
they have a slight gold lead.
Yeah, as Guma.
We do have the cleanse. He's going to try to get away. Peyz is moving through a ton of minions. He's going to have to back away. Now Chovy has Peanut right here. Once again, perfect timing. Oner might just have to flash this instead. Okay, he does right at the end. Thought maybe he was just going to buff. Just stealing that one away. A small victory at the end of the day here for GENG.
Level 6.
Oh, level 6. Okay, they're just going to pull the trigger. His Oner's still here, but he can't do anything. As Delight, he might even live. No, he gets taken out right at the end. It is a trade of 1-for-1, but it's Stila. Again, Peyz.
Already had an experience lead, and in large part due to the passive, as they're not done yet.
And there's not much that Oner can do. I mean, he's so low as Apotheosis comes in. Peyz is, okay, well, this is not the dive we were looking for. As Oner, he does get in, even with low health, and makes something of it.
Anyway, as we were saying, I'm looking at the gold. T1 is still in a great place in this game.
All right, they're trying to get aggressive again. We just don't have time. The ult going to be thrown into Peyz, and now the Whirling Death can't quite get the execute, and Peyz will survive, but it is Guma and Keria pushing them finally. Feels like for the first time in a while out of this lane as now Q3 comes in, and Faker, he's got nowhere to go. The combo comes in. He doesn't even bother to flash. Okay, well, he is at the end of the day, as now we have an ult coming through. He's just going all the way into the enemy jungle. Meanwhile, we do have this Drake that's being taken, and it does go over to Oner, as he will take it down. Another flash here as Oner is trying to survive, but can he? As Delight says, all right, I'll press my R button. Somebody's got to do it. Meanwhile, up in the top side, we have another skirmish going on, a 1v1, as Doran will
sheer, so can come straight back to the top lane. But let's watch this play again here with Chovy and Peanut. Chovy, ideally, if Faker is a little bit closer, can pull him through that wall fully. So far away from his turret, the rocks are placed well here from Faker, and he's able to just barely, one auto away from death, get over this wall. And he also critically gets Peanut's ult out, because if Peanut has ult here, it's a much better fight.
We're just fighting again. It's just never ending. Oner looks like he will pick up the eye, as we missed that a lot of times. And actually, Chovy gonna get taken out in the mid lane. That is going to be a takedown here to the side of T1.
Nature's Grasp didn't quite catch Faker. The top one, they're not going to connect. But this is the advantage in terms of teleport that Doran had here that I was talking about moments ago. He can get back here faster. So yes, Oner is able to rush this down and secure it, but he's going to die for it as Doran gets straight back. Eyes here for GENG to back off, and they're going to try to push mid here instead into Faker. Herald drop topside.
I mean, he's got ult. I mean, they're just going to dive on in. The Apotheosis, they kill Faker underneath the turret. No sums, no health anymore, as now this crash is going to come into the top lane as Zeus is trying to get something done, but here comes Peanut. It is Mega Gnar, but the 2v1 might be enough to take down Zeus. They check the brush. They have that set up as a nice Gnar does come in, but here comes the ult from Peanut, just chasing down Zeus as he flashes over the wall. As now just chasing him down the mini Gnar, and he's not going to be able to get away. Peanut just taking the tower just for fun, and they will take down that kill.
And it's just constant problematic when you have a Nila against you. T1 has to deal with that engage. He's not in position, though.
The Mega Gnar not here for Zeus. He's just coming on in. Chovy is way behind enemy lines, but Doran is here with him as well. Goes in. They lock down two people, but Guma's getting free hits into Doran right now. He's going to take him down with the help of Faker, and the damage is coming out now finally from the side of T1. They will push them off the objective and take down the Hextech tree.
And really big there. T1 catch GENG. Here still isn't really in that big of an item disparity if you look as well at what he has finished. As you might have another fight. Doran nor Faker have TP.
Little play here on a Keria who is being isolated, but the damage is not quite there as the depth charge keeps him alive for a while, but the Maokai ultimate just zones everybody else, and now Faker's getting soloed by a Jax as okay, maybe the escape artist does his work again, but you're still not gonna. I'm fighting top. We didn't get to see it because they're fighting again. It just never ends. As now, this is going to be Peyz getting pretty low actually. The apotheosis is good, but Guma gets so much gold out of that kill onto Peyz, and finally T1 are going to turn something around. Chovy doesn't even bother TPing into that one. Maybe didn't have it, but
being there and a bit of a rocky contest there over no real objective. GENG gets punished. That's Baron. Let's see how this one started off as GENG are grouped here bottom side to shadow Doran, taking out that bottom side turret, and then Peanut overextends here in the choke point, and then Peyz is caught by a Nautilus ult. Faker comes in from the opposite direction here with Weaver's Wall, and it was just GENG trying to hard force that Jax advantage bottom side, and they get punished in a big way.
Same spot, similar fight, the execution, not gonna happen, but Faker will get the job done, and now Chovy, he's trying to run away, but here comes T1, the onslaught. They're finally getting some momentum in this game. Chovy now flashing away. Oner might put him in the grave as Chovy is still on the run. And it looks like he is pretty much done for. Zeus on the chase here, and finally he will go down. Zeus gonna pick up the kill.
I really think there is a very finite timer on how long GENG's composition can operate if they start to fall behind. And T1, they want more.
Oh, he's gonna get him, and okay, the cleanse and the flash, but one root could do it. No, Oner gonna go pretty far. In goes Delight, gonna charm up 4 people. May need to pay for it with his life, and Zeus hits the Megadar, brings back Peyz, and Peyz will get taken out as Oner will set up that play alongside of Zeus as the push continuing to come in here from the side of T1, but Doran goes in, takes out Faker, but Guma's just free hitting right now, and is looking to take out Doran, will not be able to at the end of the day.
And Doran
and threaten the Baron, and they can easily give up the Drake. This one in individual not as important for them as...
Oh God, wait, Guma, wait, no! What's going on here? He has to cleanse and flash already just to get out of this, and the fight didn't even begin.
And with the Weaver's Wall follow-up, it looks like Faker maybe was trying to bait this with Guma, but it just completely falls flat, and now that tool is gone to contest Baron as well.
Oh, and they have no idea. They don't have the vision. They're getting in onto Guma as he has the stopwatch, which is perfectly timed. Guma stays alive for a little bit, but not long enough. A massive Nara to the wall. Zeus wants to carry this fight, but I don't think it's going to be enough as the damage is huge here from the side of Faker, and it will not be a straight-up win to the side of GENG.
Still, I think, is absolutely huge with the amount of backline dive that GENG has.
Well, T1, they've gotten themselves to this spot. Can they challenge GENG in a straight-up 5v5 team fight where you're on similar conditions here? We'll have to wait and see as it looks like it's starting up now. Peanut gonna throw in that ultimate. Oner in the back of the pit here. As the follow-up comes in, they're gonna get onto Guma. As the damage is not quite there, but Guma's just not allowed to auto-attack in this one. Gets put into the GA, but Faker is taken out, and Guma's just not doing damage. He's just dead the whole time. The counter-strike comes in, and it looks like GENG have done it. The engage gets in onto that Draven with no defensive capabilities. And now GENG will take down the Baron.
Huge here for GENG. They're going to get so much gold off of the play, and they've been behind in gold for quite some time. This should nearly even it up as the Baron goes over, just a little bit behind, half a K. As you watch this fight, it's all about CC being layered on top of each other as GENG will zone out the Gnar, and even though Zeus is able to avoid the Nature's Grasp, it's Chovy's flash engage. Then watch the follow-up here. You have so much AoE in this position. Faker also jumped out of the fight and taken out 1v1 from Chovy, who flashed for the engage. And once Guma is out of this one, it's just an easy follow-up for the Jax. Double kill for Doran. That's the wipe and the Baron going over to GENG, the team that's in a 2-0 position in this Grand Finals.
And it all goes back.
Let's go with the composition GENG has chosen here. T1, though, will give up control. And this spawns in 20 seconds.
Yeah, this Drake, I think you can just give up.
It's just one Drake, but what about one Gnar? Can you just give away one Gnar? Is that okay? Peanut's like, oh, he's still here, and he's got GA. I mean, can they even join into this one? This is Megadar that is about to spawn, and yes, it does come in, but it's 5 members of GENG. Chovy gonna get stuck on the other side of that wall. Definitely delaying some time for Zeus to potentially get away. The damage is coming in. They really want that GA, if possible, as Whirling Death pulls in, and they're just getting in onto Guma, as now Keria in the front line as well. In goes Delight looking for that charm. He's going to pick up Guma in the back line, and now Chovy going to threaten all the damage in the back line, and so will Peanut and Doran. They just rip T1 to shreds in their own jungle as they get run around the map. And they will be taken out. GENG just absolutely dominating them here in this fight.
That's gotta be it! Hands off the keyboard for T1. We'll see the double teleport coming in. Everyone's still alive. We'll see if Oner can maybe clear the waves, but still 25 seconds on Faker, still 30 on Guma.
And it's a day of threes here for GENG. 3 different styles of composition, a 3-0, and the three-peat!
The three-peat is coming to life. GENG will do it once again. They take out T1 in an epically dominant final, and they take the 3-0, the 2023 LCK Summer champions.
And on the theme of threes, in the shadow and following the footsteps of Ruler, 3 deaths only in this grand finals for Peyz, as GENG do it. What seemed so difficult in spring, they were not the favorites there. They were able to clutch it out, beat T1 there in a pretty huge upset, but coming in tonight as pretty slight favorites with the momentum that T1 had, but it was preparation more than anything else, showcasing what a winner's bracket run advantage can look like here. And it's tragedy on the side of T1, another loss in a grand finals.
And this core of Doran, Peanut, and Chovy, the wins just don't stop. T1 bested them once in spring last year. But even with Ruler leaving for the LPL, even with Hands no longer there, they bring in Peyz straight up from challengers. They bring in Delight from Breon and get their 2nd title.
And GENG lift the trophy back to back to back. Doran so hyped here with the rest of the squad as they come out here.